5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, this is. I'm gonna need to let StreamYard know something. Hold on. Let me try something out first before I let StreamYard have a piece of my feelings. I feel like this is too close. I feel like I don't get paid enough for you to be this up close and personal, but it's all good. Yes. I'm just gonna get comfortable here. I do this segment here. Just pass me the mic because it's so appropriate. Give me the motherfucking and let me talk because I do want to talk about some stuff, and it's not even to bring enlightenment. And with this episode here, or not even episode, this will become a common thing. So with this episode here, every day we'll hit on 3 different areas. Okay, so 3 different areas will have a topic. No, these might not be in order, but we'll have a topic, do random shit, and I'm gonna ask you some motherfucking. You too. Okay. Some motherfucking questions. So we'll start off with who the hell are you talking to? Because some people know who they're talking to, some people don't. So I'll just cover it and say this is Brandy J. Shit. I am a mother. I still rock with the teacher thing because it's been a year and some change. And I'm still stagnant in that area. You know what I mean? Very. Uh, and I took it seriously. And I can tell you what you need to know about education. I don't engage in anything that I can't ride on. I can't ride. I can't ride with. So therefore, if I'm talking about it, I'm in. You know what I mean? That means I did my homework. So never be fooled. Let me just tell you who you're speaking with. I did my fucking homework. So therefore, hey, I'm not saying like I know everything and that, but what I can tell you is, motherfucker, I did my homework, and we can do this. We can battle, but never gonna battle. I'll just be like, dropped it off, pick it up, just like this mic right here. What's it called? Pass me the mic, pick up the mic, whatever it is. Read this shit, and I'm not gonna tell you what's the aftermath after this in the title because people be stealing shit. Ain't nobody authentic anymore. People be like, oh, I'm going to take his idea. I'm going to be like, so this is the thing I want to tell people when it comes down to stuff like that, and then you find that people will want to rock with you just because they can take your ideas. Sometimes you be like, you think you taking my ideas, but I'm really dropping them off here because I don't want to talk about no, I'm fucking kidding. My point is that people will try to emulate. Not, I don't even think personally, I don't even think anybody's trying to emulate because you got to be a special person to think, okay, you can act. But that's for money. Who does it for life? That's like a way. That's a craft. That's a talent. You know. So people will take your ideas. These are facts. Take your ideas and be like, I did it. But just know this. At the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, the way you rock your shit, because even after your idea becomes popping, people still take your shit. And guess what? When you were the one that popped it off and set it off, yeah, you'll see somebody do something and somebody come along and make it amazing, right? Did they really, or did they just make you more interested, or did they the times evolve? We'd be like, ooh, good gold, God. But the person that originated something and you paid attention to it, give them their tribute. They set that shit off. They set the trend off. You can make it even more extravagant than ever. Take seats, give tribute to where it's due. You didn't pop shit. You took somebody's shit and put some pop on the shit. That's all I'm saying. Happy to get that off my chest. Shit. The point is that don't be, because trust me, I see the bitches. I see the thought. I see any all of it, and don't need to get mad, because we all trying to get somewhere, and sometimes some people don't know no better. You know what I mean? And and not even downing them. Sometimes you don't know no better, and then sometimes through your craft, they find their craft. You know what I mean? And that's when you see the garden that grew or it grows, because you're like, okay. because we have people that we look like, you get the legends and you be like, you carry it on. It doesn't technically mean I'm going to do it because he did it, but he laid it out because, first of all, when you want to do something in life, it's already embedded in your heart. So it's not because some rapper or some singer or some poet came along. It was because you already had it ingrained in you. Someone else, and you saw an example and it brought it out in you. It was already in you. It was already there. So never give tribute to the point where you gave somebody the whole full responsibility of who you were created or designed to be. They just, it's kind of like when you give somebody inspiration, which these days has been taken and twisted. You know how I go there. It's like, oh, he did that to you too. I think he did it, so I'm gonna jump on board with you and be like, so you see the similarities. So I'm just saying, it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna give an example and get back to it. I do get off track sometimes. But the example is when you tell your child, you can be anything you want, you can do any. Stop saying that shit. I'm going to tell you why you should stop saying that shit. Matter of fact, we're about to go there. Stop saying that shit. Stop telling your child they can be and do whatever they want. You know why I'm saying this? The same exact reason why I don't say, I'll do anything to get to, but you know you're anything, but you just said you'll do anything. You're not going to do anything. You'll be like, I will never roll in cow manure, so I guess I won't do anything and everything. So it's like you say, you can be everything, anything you want to, sweetie. He'd be like, I want to be a mass murderer. I said this shit, right? And these are facts. I watched the fucking video. It wasn't a movie. It was a little kid, little boy. He said, I want to be a killer when I grow up. And he was too excited about it, why he wanted to be one. And he said it just as if he said he wanted to, you know what I mean, work at Disneyland or some shit, the kids say. He was like, makes me happy. I saw the video. I watched this little boy. Stop telling your kids they can be and do anything they want to be. There's stipulations. Be like, I'm not telling you to go out there and kill mother. I don't want you to be a murderer. So, I'm saying you have to be clear, and that's even when you require. Are you asking the universe, the world, or God, Yeshua, in prayer? Be very literal with what you're saying. You be like, Lord, please change the world. This is an example, and then He changes it. We never clarified what you wanted changed. It could have changed for the worst. I think we get where I'm going with this. I'm not going to keep anybody long here. I'm under certain minutes that I'm hitting for. I just stopped off just to pass me the mic. Pass me the mic. Like I talked about in another, I think it was another platform. I have the information, but let me just put the thought process with you, and I'll always come and do a rebuttal or another one. The young woman that was found, her body was found on a police station, like police station, in a police station. Then her body was found. Their family looking for her for 2 weeks. Yes, she was a black woman. 2 fucking weeks. But dude, she was on the fucking police station property inside of one of their, like, what they call it, transportation vans. And guess who found the body? Oh, just an officer walking past. He's like, I looked, Mom. Nigga, how'd you know to look in there? Was she sitting up? Was she laying down? We need to know. But the fact that this is not like a headliner, I'm just saying, don't sit here and act like, oh, well, that's just because I'm telling you, it bothers me because things can happen to us that we never knew can happen to us. That's where empathy comes in. You think you won't be in a situation and you will. I don't like when people look at homeless people as the bottom, disgusting dirt bag of society because you don't know their story. So what I'm saying is get your shit together and learn what empathy is and know as soon as you in that fucking situation, you're going to be, oh, God, somebody, please. Just give a shit about other people and maybe somebody will give a shit about us in the world. Which one you gonna be? I don't know. Either way it goes. Say all you want to. I know where I stand. Love to mom and dad that raised a strong-minded woman. Everything, and I ride with Real Wise Productions, Real Wise Radio, Real Wise TV, Plush Lounge, Plush Life. Stuck in my mind. We're about that life. Voices of Courage. Independent. Shit. I am Anthony. Please don't kill me. Independent Mouth Podcast. But I gave my shots out, and I love you guys so much. And kindness. I think we can fucking for surely get somewhere. And if you don't think you can, let me just leave you with this little thought here. So when little Timmy, Tommy, Shania, whatever you named, when they come home and say the world treated them a certain way, then you sit back and you think what part you played in, because that's when you might care how it affects your child. So on that note, get the fuck out of here. What you talking about, Brandy? What are you talking about, Senor Renier? About Tino Tadio? I ain't gonna lie to you. You just made me smile so huge right now. No. And you must know this because we rock. Like, we go back. Like, you're a childhood friend. You knew me when I was a kid, teenager. So that holds validity. And not just that, it's because I actually liked you. You're the homie. Like that's my dude. Like my dude, like that's my dude. Like, what you say about my friend? You know, like that's my friend. But I would love to converse. I don't know if I changed my number or anything like that, or just whatever it may be. I would love to know what's going on with you. I miss you. I miss my friends. That'll be the day when I can just come together. Because you got certain ones you want to come together, but still, I see people come together, and I would still come together with those people too. But I don't know. It made me smile to see you pop up in here. So I do appreciate that. I do. So you didn't really want straight of thought, you know, because I'm so sensitive. I love my people. I love my friends that knew me when I was a kid, and because they can tell you some shit. Like, ask this guy; he's gonna say some good shit. I know you are. You're gonna be like, something wrong with that girl. No, seriously, I am going to hop up off of here because I'll be on other shit. But stay in contact. I'm not definitely stay in contact. Much love. I hope the family, everybody's doing good. Give them my love and all that, and then some. Like, for sure. Because we are in some times right now. We are in some. I always want to make sure I roll out on some sort of a message to leave anything I do. If it's a funny podcast or whatever it may be. But what I do want to say is like right now in this moment, we can't like go down to every lit or like be like, I love, like, you know so many people in your life. But if you can sum it up in one and just do better, be a better person. But also within our family units, right? I do know that as a Black woman, I'm going to always hit on how I know how that whole thing affects the Black culture. And why wouldn't I? And it's not even a fad or anything like that. It's like a fact. I mean, I don't know about you guys. There is a difference between indoctrination and education. So you should even know where you're going. You got to know where you came, what you done been through. If you think you're about to survive this shit and you won't even do the homework, you're gonna fucking fail. What the fuck is going on here? The thing is, you have your family, right? Sins have become trends, and we can't tell the difference between wrong or right. people are saying there's no such thing as good or bad. First of all, shut up, because I listened to you for a minute. I engaged in this. I actually entertained this shit. You know what I'm saying? But words are words. Somebody created that shit. So if you don't knock it off and get down to the gist, don't let words fool you. You know, human thoughts, emotions, feelings, they will get you all messed up. And then you throw some messed up words in the mix, you get indoctrination and controlled people. And you see people don't fight for their rights or do shit. And they just let the world tell them, you can have a baby, you can't. You can put this in you. This is the fuckery I'm talking about. It's about who owns you. And then think about it like, well, I can't get mad at this person because they won't do what I'm doing. Even if you think it's life saving, you be like, I think you should do this. Then how is your delivery coming off? You just like shunning people like, we don't deal with your kind. Get the fuck out of here. You're not about that life. Either you're helping or you're not. And that's the message I'm about to leave. And I think I did my job. I think I did well here today. But I don't expect people to agree with me. But this is what I do know. I did my job, and I know there's people that do. Because what's wrong with love? When everybody wants it. And you're fucking lying if you say you don't. Because if you even talk about it in a negative way, talk to you later. What you done said? Why you... Look, I had to move my my headphones because I should have known this was still saying some shit. What you talking about? What I'm talking about? I never liked you. Oh, I know I'm a good person. So knock it off. Am I though? No, seriously, you crazy, nigga. You crazy. You too busy. But how would you even know if I'm too busy? What the real question is, what the fuck are you? No, I'm dead ass serious, and we can talk about this. I'm just saying, how am I too busy, and I don't even know where you are. So therefore, how do I know nothing and you know something? That makes sense. See what I have to deal with here, people. Where did I meet them? At least I can say junior high school. I had no choice. So, yeah, he was there. No, but seriously, he was there, and I got to know a good dude. Met his family, Shalonda, my girl. I was like, do you know? I don't know if you know this, that Vivian is my student, dude. That's happened to me a lot in the education field, where I am the teacher of the students' parents that was I rocked with in junior high and high school. And my little one just said, I used to look at her, I'd be like, and me and your mama we used to get into some shit, but I wouldn't tell her that. I just look at her. It's like she knew what I was thinking. That little girl, a lot to handle. Love her to pieces, though. I love her. I just find it fascinating that I met a lot of my high school friends, junior high school friends, elementary friends, children, and was a teacher. And let me tell you what a life experience that was. You have no idea. No idea. And I'm not saying good or bad. I'm saying an experience. Because even if it was good or bad, the shit was interesting because I knew your parent damn near around the same age you are. I totally get it. I totally get it. Fucking lying. Take it how you want it. I'm out of here. Thank you so much if you tuned in. Love you to pieces. Keep in touch. Stop laughing at me. Because now when I know they laugh, they know. They know. They be like, she's serious. All right. Love you. Until next time, everybody, this is your girl, Brandy J. Don't forget Real Wise Productions, Real Wise Radio, Real Wise TV. And if you just go on over to the Google App Store and to the iOS App Store and you download the Real Wise Radio Productions app, then you can always have it. So you don't have to go into the browser and put in www.realwiseradio.com. So which one will be more convenient? I don't know. But the point is, I'm gonna need you to go over and do that. Until next time, peace. I never can just exit smoothly. Like there's the button. Okay.